Hey guys, it's me again, Reem. Another thing for you guys today. What's the power of your word? So, the things you speak, what's the power of that? And what do I mean by that? I mean, how often do you speak about things that you don't really mean? Or you say to please someone, or because it's socially expected to speak something? It's very, very, very important that you as a man develop your speech in a way where you say things that you mean. So things that you deliver on. It can be little things like, hey, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Make that call, otherwise don't say it. And you don't have to say that. You can say, I'm planning to call you tomorrow, but if I don't call, I will call you another time. Okay, fair enough. But don't be a person that speaks things and doesn't deliver on them. And for a woman especially, it doesn't matter what it is about, but if you're a person that throws away some stuff and doesn't deliver, that's that's not a good thing. That's a penalty for sure, and you'll get those consequences. Um, this should be something of importance for you also. It's not just to get something for other people, but for yourself. You also have a relationship with yourself. If you say, oh, tomorrow I'll wake up at 9, then wake up tomorrow at 9. And if you want to get some work done or some task done, make that commitment with yourself, speak it or write it down. That's the same. You put it out there. So there is that kind of conversation with the paper, let's say, or that to-do list and you, or that's a calendar and you, that agenda and you. Make sure that that matches. Because if your word is trusted, your word can be trusted, what happens then is that people only then start to really believe you. So if you then one time, for example, make a compliment or you have some kind of feedback or something, it's being seen as valuable because it's solid. Everything out of your mouth becomes solid at that time. It's you need to earn that in a way. You need to build that trust. The world is full of people that say whatever, something like, "Oh, I will give you a call. I will send you that mail. I will let you know." Nothing coming. What's the value of that for you in your life? And I'm talking now only about men, about male friends, about colleagues, that kind of things. Because the feminine, they have a different language. That's a whole other topic. I'm now focusing just on male to male friends, close people that you have a strong connection with. And maybe you also can look back at relationships you have with such men. How is it different if you have a man that you can trust his word? He says, "Oh, I'll show up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning and I'll help you moving from one house to the next house." Okay? And what about people that say something and they give you that phone call the day before, like, "Hey man, yeah, sorry, but yeah, I told to come, but no, I cannot." How different is that? How do you perceive such men in terms of strength? And how do you think that other people will perceive it and how women perceive it? Women are looking for a man they can trust. Trust is the number one thing. If you cannot trust someone, how can you surrender to someone you cannot trust? The second thing is respect and honesty. They are closely related all. But respect, how can you respect someone that, I won't say lie to you, but the words are not of any strength? Hey, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, okay, you canceled the other 5 times when you said it. What's the value of such a statement? And after all these kind of this track record of failed statements, so you're building up I won't say image. Image suggests something that is a unrealistic reflection of what's really there. But you create a kind of a persona. You put yourself in the world. Every time you speak, you recreate yourself. Think about that as well. If someone asks you how you're doing, yeah, today, yeah, not that great. Or you answer that same question, how are you doing? I'm doing great. So in that moment, you create yourself. And the thing is, be conscious that you should always create yourself from something that you can deliver on, which is true and that you can follow up on. Otherwise, over time, the strength and the value of your word it doesn't mean anything anymore. And good luck then, living your vision, creating a team, being a source of inspiration, um, getting being captivated on an audience, or doing a speech, or having a talk, or discussing a topic in a group, whatever. If you don't develop this, if you're not conscious of this, you're just a little wind breeze. It doesn't have any impact. Think about that, guys. That's the message for today. Keep the comments up, likes up, subscribe. See you in the next one.